What better gift to give than a second chance at life? You can easily do so by becoming an organ donor. In this week's Sunday Spotlight, we shine a light on the Center for Organ Recovery and Education. CORE saves and heals lives through organ donation. Here's how they did that for two families, turning one of their most heart-rending moments into hope.
He had a need for speed, loved adrenaline. So dirt bikes, mountain bikes, quads, jet skis.
And when he wasn't living in the fast lane, Jacob Grady loved to spend time with family and friends and help others.
He was bigger than life, extremely good with children, with small children.
But on December 31st, 2020, Jacob sadly passed away at 21 years old. He got into a sledding accident days earlier and died from his injuries. But his desire to give back carried on.
He chose to be an organ donor when he got his driver's license, and his answer was, I don't need them when I'm gone.
Jacob's mother, Lori, says he donated his heart, liver, tissue, and more through the Center for Organ Recovery and Education.
There's no greater gift you can give at the end of your life than the gift of life to someone in need and save them the pain and to help a family.
CORE CEO Susan Stewart says they work with donor families, healthcare workers, and recipients to coordinate the recovery and transplant surgeries.
We had a third year, record year for the number of organ donors, and we saved over 700 lives. We had a record year with tissue donation with over 1,000 tissue donors.
However, Stewart says they always need more donors. Nationally, more than 100,000 people are waiting for a transplant, and about 7,000 in Pennsylvania.
Unfortunately, 19 people die every day because an organ was not made available. One organ donor can provide the gift of life to 8 individuals. One tissue donor can enhance the lives of 75 people, and one cornea donor can give the gift of sight to 2 people.
That was Jacob's gift to 7-year-old James McGowan, who recently received his 4th corneal transplant.
James was born without the ability to see light, so he was profoundly blind at birth. And each transplant has been unique, and I would say that this has been the most unique. So he has been able to say things like, I can see better, or what color is that, or what shape is that?
The Gradys even had a chance to witness James's progress.
I don't have the picture of that future anymore with him, but in a way I do, because he still has a future through his recipients. Maybe not the way we wanted it, but he's still living on and he's still helping.
When we met the family, they were, that grieving turned into, a sense of joy. They felt like their son had made such a great impact, and they were able to see that. So we know for a fact that there's nothing but good that comes out of it.
Encouraging others to make the pledge.
The decision that you make today could impact somebody 10, 15 years down the road, or even as early as a week. You just don't ever know. And it really is transformative in so many ways.
There's so much negative in the world. Why wouldn't you want to do something positive and make a positive impact and help somebody become a better person and have a better chance at life?
Oh, and it was so great and inspiring to meet these two families and see the impact that they're making in each other's lives. And you can do so too. Now, if you want to become a donor, head to our website at kdka.com for the link to register. Also, the CEO debunked organ donation myths. She wants everyone to know you can still be an organ donor if you had COVID-19. Medical professionals will do everything possible to save your life, even if you're an organ donor. Doctors must confirm you're brain dead before presenting the opportunity to donate, and you're never too old to register. Now, if you want us to spotlight an organization or a person doing good work in the community, just reach out to me. You can contact me on Twitter and Facebook at Brianna Smith News, or by email at spotlight@kdka.com. And then we'll be able to show another wonderful organization changing lives throughout our area.